What's happening, guys? This is Bharat Nagpal for iGyaan.in. Today we're checking out the hardware and benchmarks for the Panasonic P51. Now, this is a smartphone which is launched by Panasonic in India, one of their very first. It features a quad-core MediaTek chipset, which is 1.2 gigahertz. In terms of speed, you have 1 gigabyte of RAM and 4 gigabyte of internal storage. You also have 32 gigabyte expandability. On the front, you have a 5-inch display with 720p resolution. You have a 294 pixel per inch density, an IPS LCD display with Asahi Dragon Trail glass for scratch resistance. You have an 8 megapixel camera on the back. On the front, you have a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. So let's quickly jump into Quadrant Standard and we're going to check out what the hardware details are like. If we jump into the system information, you can see we have an ARM v7 chipset, which is a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core chipset. You can see the RAM information over there. If we go onto the display, you have a 720 by 1184 pixel display, which is slightly lower than expected. You have a DPI of 320 by 320. The display resolution is slightly lower because the bottom row is taken by the buttons that navigate through the Android ecosystem. PowerVR SGX 544MP GPU runs the show. When it comes to graphics, if we talk about sensor, you have a 3-axis accelerometer, proximity sensor, light sensor, orientation sensor, and a magnetic field sensor. So let's check out the full benchmark. The device scores a total of 3885, which is almost in comparison to all the other MediaTek based devices available in the market. So that is something you need to consider. Next, we check out Nina Mark II. We get a total of 44.5 FPS, which is again in comparison to most of the devices that run MediaTek chipset, the 6589 with the PowerVR SGX 544MP GPU. The next thing we're going to do is check out Antutu benchmark, and let's run a full benchmark. The overall score is 12825, which is pretty impressive for the device. You get a 4.5-star rating. You can see the CPU, RAM, GPU, and input-output scores on your screen right now. So there you go, guys. This was a quick benchmark and hardware detail of the Panasonic P51. Please stay tuned for the gaming video and the final review really soon. Check us out on iGyaan.in. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/iGyaan, youtube.com/iGyaan TV. For iGyaan Networks, this has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.